Hey guys! Like wondering, should I try to do like a video with... I think I need to get rid of these lights because you want to know what they're doing? They're just constantly falling over. They're absolutely useless because anyways, it's always too bright and I feel like I'm not doing my makeup at night. Should I try to do my makeup like this? Let's see how long I can like tough. Kind of already over it. It's very bright. Let's just put it that way. So today we're gonna do that. Did I already say that? We're gonna do like the Tiger trend makeup that's been like trending, because you know what it is? It's a trend. So I saw a girly named Joseph do it and I was like, oh, that's so good. I want to do that. And I feel like did it at work. I did it like on one of the girls kind of, and I was like, oh, she kind of looks like so pretty, but I was like, I know if I do it on myself and I take my time, it's gonna look even like prettier. Okay, that was it for the blinds today. That is way too bright for my tiny little eyes. The lighting did look so much more like ethereal, but my cornea is on fire, so hang in there with me as we just travel along this journey together. So when they start their makeup, they're always like starting off like normal, so we're gonna do the normal little cocktail. A little bit of, I feel like I need to start shaking these because there's so much sun in here that I feel like sometimes I'm like, ooh. I just know like my thing is cooking right now. Like I just put my moisturizer that's like sitting close to the window and I was like, wow, you're warm. But that literally just seeped right into my skin. So am I complaining? I'm loving it, if anything, you know? So how was everyone's week? How was everyone doing? I was sick again, like beyond, like, and it really caught me off guard. Like it started off like on Monday, my neck started hurting. I was like, okay, what is this about? Interesting, curious. Let's not like be alarmed or anything. Is it that deep? Probably not. Then I go to bed, but like it was like all day. You know when like you sleep and you wake up and like your neck is like cracked in half and you're like, ugh, whatever that means. Well, it was one of those days. You guys, it was terrible. So I go to sleep on Monday, middle of the night, I just start cold sweating all over the place. I love that everything is warm actually. Like I feel like anyone who's ever used a TV paint stick will tell you how like, not that it doesn't glide, but it's a little waxy if anything, you know what I mean? Let me tell you right now, this just, and it was warm. I really like that experience. I used to really not like that this room was warm, but I think that because I'm not moving, it's fine. I think that the minute I start changing, I need to change like into like a colder habitat, but during the paint process, it's like really not that deep. I think I can like, you know, survive. I should have ate a bagel. My stomach is growling now. Well, I already applied foundation, so I think we'll just soak it up. But yeah, so I was like, and it was the same thing I got like in September, and I was like, what? Like, but not as like violent. Like in September, it was very violent, and it was like moving. I absolutely despise being sick, and I'm like wondering if there's not like someone putting like a curse on me, because I feel like, okay, I did indulge in a few processed food, quite a lot actually in the last like 3 weeks. I don't think I've been the healthiest person in the last 3 weeks, so if anything, maybe that's why. But also I feel like, babe, like I'm 25. Like there's no way that like 25 is the new like 58, you know? Like how come am I getting sick once a month. Wild. And it lasted like a good 5 days of like just atrocious body aches. But it wasn't as much like as body aches. It really was just like my neck, and it still kind of hurts a little, but it's like at the back right here. If there's any like WebMD doctors, just like let me know what's going on. Like, what's the deal? What is this about? How is it that I'm constantly fighting for like, see? And I get that like everyone's like, oh no, like, was that dust or a fly? Everyone's always saying like, oh no, it's like everyone's sick right now. And like one of the downstairs, she's a teacher, and she was like, no, you understand, like everyone in my class right now like is sick. And I was like, okay, maybe that's what it is. But it's like, okay, just because everyone is sick doesn't mean I should be getting sick. Like, I'm not like a preschool teacher. I'm not taking the subway. I'm like, I live in my little bubble and my uptown upscale, I'm joking, but you know, like I stay in my little Upper East Side moment, and I go to work. It was baffling. I till this day don't understand. I think, you know what, I think maybe like there's so many conspiracy theories that I need to be more paranoid is where I'm getting at. I think I've been too trusting. I need to like amp up that paranoia level again, but like in a healthy way, not like in a I think that people are coming out to get me. I just need to be like, okay, like people are obviously out to get you, so you need to not trust anyone. Would you like a shot? No, I'm doing like this yearly sober journey. I'm good, thank you. See, now as I'm talking, I'm like, okay, maybe it's just the bobby pin that's like a little intense right now. See, I'm talking about it and it's like unpleasant, so maybe if we just like whisper a little. Okay, I'm just gonna like tap all of this in just a tad bit. But otherwise, it's like, honestly, it was awful. It was awful for like 3 days. Couldn't do anything. Like, just a raging headache. And then I feel like the minute I was feeling better, all I did was like clean because I left like a mess. Okay, so normally next step would be contour, right? However, let's do like the tiniest bit of like, because I did see them do like somewhat of like a contour in their nose. Like maybe telling yourself, whoa, that's a little dark, and you are absolutely right. I just picked the wrong color and I'm trying to live with the consequences of my choice. I'm gonna do a little bit of the jaw. Might as well good like good attitude. How would you say that? How would you say attitude? No, good, what is the word? Oh my god, how do you describe that? Attitude. So I wish I had like a cream orange something right now, but hey, do I wish or do I have is a question. I don't know. So right now we're blending with this huge brush. I'm gonna bring this really like, you'll see it'll make more sense. I just watched a tutorial right now and I swear I'm like, I know exactly what to do now. Because it really is. I feel like the main part of this makeup truly is about the eyes. We're really gonna have to like kill this one. Otherwise, you know, what was the point in shaving today? And there's also like a little, you know what, I feel like I'm complaining a little. the Wi-Fi is not picking up in this room. And it's like, I was like pulling out my computer because I was like, sometimes I like to look at reference photos. Especially like back then, I used to like, when I would do like the celebs, like Chloe or like Sarah Palin, Marta, Donatella. I should do one. I used to like really love doing like those like makeup lookalikes. It was like so fun. I'm trying to think, what do I think I have this that's like sun orange. So, because I do kind of want to do a little bit of like a cream base before I go in with my actual orange. So let's use this almost as like contour, right? So again, this, every time you see me using a concealer, it's most likely gonna be the El Maquillage, not gonna lie. And I'm being like quite honestly, generous. And I'm applying it everywhere I would normally like bronze. So today the orange is gonna be our bronzer. I think I'm gonna do a little right here, along the jaw. Now I'm debating, should we beauty blender it, or, well, I guess I already went in with the brush. We might want to beauty blender it though. I don't know. So this is very pink kind of, eh? I kind of love. I feel actually, now that I'm looking at the shade, this is like such a good shade for like sunburnt makeup. If you guys know what I mean. Kind of gonna like, I'm not really sure what it is that I'm like doing, what the vibe is. I think at this point, like, you know, everyone's watched a few tutorials. I think that it's fun to like let yourself create, try new things. So I think that this step you should do however your heart desires to do it. Cheers to that, you guys. Now, huge question. Do we have orange eyeshadow in here? Orange everything. Because I have some from MAC, so I think that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use some of them that are from MAC. There's a yellow. Okay. That's good. Now, before we proceed, what we're gonna do now is the Extreme Highlights, which we're gonna use our full-blown YTV paint stick. I'm gonna apply the most humble amount of this lighter concealer, just because I feel like sometimes it helps stuff glides. Just like that. I'm gonna grab my brush right here, and I'm gonna kind of like load it up on the paint stick right now. This is the TV White. I feel like you kind of want to go right like that. So later on, see, I almost kind of want to do the whole thing right now. Should we try? You know what I mean? Because this is how it's gonna go. It's gonna have to be like this. But does it need to be blended? Can it be harsh? Is what I'm wondering now. I think I might keep it harsh. See, that's like not white at all. And then we really need to like extend like this. I feel like this is how the placement is looking. I'm gonna wipe my brush, and then I think I'm gonna go back and apply more, actually, more of the white. Let me quickly actually blend. The chin is the one that needs to be blended first, kind of, because we don't want to. Alright, so like that. Now let's repeat that on the other side. How did I sort of forgot? So maybe that first step wasn't even necessary. Don't even put concealer first. I say just go straight into your straight into your choice. See, maybe this is where my crease is. My fake crease, if I was a tiger. I think that's where it would be. Okay. Again, loading up that brush. Gonna drag. And then just make everything seamless. I think I'm gonna blend that first, and then I might go back in with... Oh my god, so I was in the shower earlier shaving. So I kind of like my little routine before I film a video now, you know? I've really been like back into my grind. I have the day where I film that I love. Whoever invented tea, love you. I wonder what we're gonna do with the brows. So like, let's do it like a little like baby brow moment. Well, or maybe orangey brows, if anything, right? Maybe this brush wasn't ideal for blending this theme. I did have a brush in my bag actually. That was perfect. Where are you? I'm so sorry. Cannot breathe. Cannot sleep tonight. So actually, let's try going back in with like this. Let's see if we can. See, there you go. Brushes are very like underrated because they'll like blend. I don't like that part though. I feel like this was doing so good on its own before I intervened. Right. I find that brushes are very good at. I remember I used to do my makeup all the time with a brush actually, especially like my concealer. I wonder why I stopped. I think it's because in hindsight, it really is a tad bit more faster and I feel like, see how like this edge is kind of a little bit like, actually no. Hey, you guys, I might go back to blending with brushes actually, because this is looking quite phenomenal. You know what I mean? I feel as though this looks amazing. So now we're tapping. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna like clean that brush on a little rag after the blending. And then what we're gonna do is not necessarily what you wanna do, but we're gonna load up the brush with some white and we're gonna reinforce that. I don't think I like that the line is, je sais pas. I'm like debating, should this be blended or not? I believe it should. Because that did look wild, not gonna lie. Okay, brush, swirly little motions, and then let's go back with that, because I, like this part of my eye is literally, I could have even, I think, done like no makeup under that part. Like we could have like really had this part be white. I feel like that's what makes that makeup look so good. It's like the girls really got like white under eyes. Or maybe let's go straight in with the Beauty Blender. I did that the other day for like a makeup. And I felt like it really actually like surprised me. See? Okay, wait. Or like, yeah, that's way better actually. I felt a little gross, but quite effective, I must tell you. Okay, fantastic. We're about to set everything in like 2 seconds. Okay, so I think what we should do right now is blend whatever's left. I'm gonna wipe my brush. I'm just gonna like, kind of wanna like blend the nose. The nose is looking wild. I'm gonna go back with my sponge if anything. Let's give it one good blend and then we're gonna go and set everything. Actually, now that I'm doing all of that, only thing I fear is feel like last time I did that, the blend was with the powder and the TV paint stick. It does kind of look a little wild, I'm not gonna lie, but a little texture has never stopped us before, so who cares? Now let's go with our good old Fit Me powder. I'm gonna grab a poof. I think before doing that, I might actually do that. You know what? Well, maybe actually. No. Let's just go straight into it. I'm gonna grab my poof. Maybe actually let me grab. I think I want something even. This might be even lighter than what I'm about to use. Let's see. I think they're pretty much the same. Let's see. I'm gonna load up my brush with this powder. I'm gonna like tap it. Okay, I think that was a good call because last time the other powder kind of made like my eyes a little like textury with the paint stick, and I'm like, I'm aware that I have like a bunch of makeup on right now, but I don't want it to look like, I kind of want to make it like a, because it's a TikTok trend, right? I'm like, what if I did like a cute little TikTok trend right now? Also, this powder I've had for ages. Actually, I feel like this was the one of the, no, it was the second makeup brand who gave me a deal. I only got 2 deals actually, one back in my makeup days, which is better than nothing, especially for a small town girl. And I remember, anyways, okay. Do you wanna be? I would say we're set for life right now. To set our face, actually, let's try that powder that's like a little bit more like orangey. I'm gonna use a dual fiber brush. That way we don't like, let's use some of that on the nose. And then what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with a puff and just tap everything in. And then we're gonna go in with the orange and just start going to town. But before that, I might actually bake my nose now that I'm like looking at it properly. Ooh, I need to close my drawer when I do powder. I think that's how like my makeup gets so filthy. Just it flies everywhere, and then it's like it's all over me right now. But yeah, that's like just the worst thing happening in the world. Actually, the state of the world right now is very like concerning. I feel like honestly, you guys were beyond privileged to. My heart goes out. My heart goes out. My heart goes out. I think it's awful. It's absolutely horrendous. It's terrible. And like, do you guys realize how lucky we are? wondering what this is looking like right now. Oh my god, I have fangs also, which is so exciting. Those fangs actually ripped out my retainer. What's that? So you know how like when you get your braces, when they take your braces off, they put like a little wire. I feel like I've talked about this a lot. But babe, my wire, the top one literally came up, like I put like these little wax thing, and then I was like at the club, wildly out of it. And then I think I like took it off and like my whole entire like little piece of metal came off with it. And I was like, oh, now what? Right? And then I didn't do anything for like a good like 8 months. I was bald. Oh my god, and I was bald with tiger hair. I hope I didn't cut it. I think I did. You guys, like, nipple cuts are like when you're shaving, they're wild. I remember when I was living with my ex, I cut it once and it was like painful for a solid like 8 months. That's why, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I would ever get my nibble pierced because it's like, ooh, never really heals, eh? I feel like I was talking to this guy who got his done and was like, oh babe, low-key, it's been like 2 years and it's still healing. The other day, this girl comes over. Oh, can I have like a shot of like salt water? Yeah, sure, what's up? I think my like piercing is infected. I was like, ooh, I would trip. I would be tripping right now if I was her. Like, it looked like, it's not that bad, but I was like, ooh, I don't know. It just looked like uncomfortable or painful, or however you want to call it. But you know what it didn't look like? It don't look like a vibe. So what I like to do, I usually get those little like round, half-round silver thing, and I just like glue it on and call it a day. And then when I get home, I take it off. I might also just get one day. I don't know, who knows. But the thing is, I feel like you really need to, I think what I really want to do is I think I'm gonna pre-shoot like a lot. I kind of want to go through like a mommy makeover. You know what I mean? I feel like I've worked hard. I deserve my mommy makeover, low-key. I want to really want to do my nose. I forgot what they did for the nose. I think they did like black, low-key. Like they did black here. And like some brown, like deep brown. Okay, anyways, if anything, that'll just be like a little bit of a base. I'm gonna go in, I know I said I wasn't gonna bake, but turns out I am. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline. Gonna just tap in here. Kind of wanna like solidify the, ooh, this is creasing weird, you guys. I'm actually not gonna touch it because I feel like we're gonna do eyeshadow there anyways. So we might as well just like leave it. Like, do your thing, act up. I really cannot be bothered right now. You will not affect me. Oh my god, so I was looking at someone the other day and I was like, whoa, you are me, but on like anxiety wise, you are on steroid. Like, you know, like a lot more intense than I am, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And it was very insightful. I was like, whoa, I kind of like came a long way with like the way I view things, the way I feel about myself, the way I feel about others, the way I feel about my self-esteem, Like, I feel like I used to be such a, oh my god, I wonder if this, like, person, like, is not gonna like me. And, like, you know, like, that feeling of just, like, always being worried? I feel like it's somewhat, like, almost not a part of me anymore, if that makes sense. Maybe not. I just feel like I don't care as much as I once used to. And the reason behind that is because I feel like I realize that a lot of the time, people themselves don't really care that much. You know, like, I don't think anyone's like, let's say you say no to someone. I don't think they're spending the rest of eternity thinking to themselves, wow, I can't believe that person said no to me. Whoa. Kind of, I'm like so disappointed in that. Like, even if they are, like, babe, if I can't, I can't. Like, those are not people. If you don't want to do something and you end up doing it, you're not doing a service to that person. You're doing a disservice to yourself. You know what I mean? And I used to be I'm using right now red brick. Kind of like us contour, I guess. Unsure. We're just gonna try to, like, see where the wind takes us. Very pretty color. I think what we're gonna do after is we're gonna use something that's a little bit more orangey. No, yellow. Mustardy. I don't know. I haven't used this brush in so long. It's quite everything, eh? But yeah, I just feel like people pleasing is like a huge disservice to yourself. Like, I think if you don't feel like doing something, and I feel like a lot of the time what I used to do is come up with like excuses, right? Babe, who said you owe like excuses to someone? I feel like unless you have like a commitment or you agreed to something, babe, move along with your day, you're fine. You know what I mean? Like, it really was never that deep. But you chose to make it that deep. Just like saying bye to people. Babe, Irish goodbyes are sickening. Bye, you guys! Don't need to say that. Just pack your things. Or you could. Like, I feel like that's actually cute. Like, you go, bye, you guys. Whoever heard you, heard you. Whoever didn't, oh well. Where's Paul? I don't know, actually. Maybe he left. Oh, okay. First time you do it, oh, it's kind of rude. Second time, oh, that's so Paul. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think you need to establish boundaries, not with others, but especially with yourself. Like, what are things that you're willing to do? What are things that you're not willing to do, you know? Babe, doing this whole pep talk as I'm like doing tiger makeup is like, you know, it's very on brand for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm starting to feel absolutely beautiful. Okay, hold on. What we're gonna do next might shock you. I'm joking. Just gonna go with like a little bit of the yellow. We might be looking here. Looks a little patchy. I know. I guess we'll just fix that with the bake. And hope for the best. Also, something I want to start doing more is being like talkative to people. Like, I think I kind of need, like, especially at work, like I have a tendency of just like going to work and not saying like just like looking down, doing my thing. Like ultimately, like that's what I'm there to do. I'm there to work. And I feel like there's so many people that I like work with that everyone's just so nice. And I feel like I need to say hi to more people. Like I feel like I go through phases where I'll like say hi to everyone and then I'll like I need to be like more joyous, if anything. You know what I mean? Like I want people to remember me as, because I feel like I'm liked, but when I look at Zayn, like people really like him, and I think that's because he is very talkative. Like Zayn will like talk to anyone and everyone, and like I love that about him. He's like very social. I'm like loving this face so far. This is very Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil. I really need to do like this should be on like on my list actually. Like right here, there's like, okay, I don't want to say too much, but I just need to get like a privacy thing. But right now, there's just like there's the door of the glam room that we took off. Do you wanna be? I'm gonna go back in with Red Brick. Here. Okay, let's go back with a little bit of that super Herb Baker. I feel like that looks fine. I don't know what to do with the brows. Like, should I just like, do they even need like a shape? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I watched a Whitney Houston documentary. Was that a documentary? Lifetime movie? Whatever it is. Very interesting. I did not know that Miss Girl was. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, wow. You know what I mean? Miss Girl had a full-blown, unless I misunderstood, like either there were like roommates and I like fully didn't get that, like it was like me and Zayn, I guess. But I'm pretty sure that what they were saying is that she had a lover that happened to be a woman. I was like, whoa, I did not know that. That's so cool. And then like all the songs like made more sense, and I love how at the beginning of, and you know what's crazy, me and Zayn were watching it together and we were like, I really like every time there would be a song we would be like, oh my god, I love that song. And it's like, babe, the fact that like Whitney Houston is really not like, we weren't even born and we know all those songs, I feel like really lets you know how like big of an artist she was, you know. I'm gonna go with Red Brick again, and I'm gonna actually use that a little bit as like nose contour, I think. Like very, maybe a little bit, the tiniest bit of that yellow. Kind of want to make it look sickening, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna do orange brows, but I forgot how I did it last time. Was it with the, might have been with the orange concealer. Was that? To think. Well, actually at the bottom it's gonna be more brown, if anything. I'm gonna wipe off this right here. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Should we do the brown already? Okay. Okay. I'm so excited. Let's do brows. Let's do brows. Let's do brows right now. And we'll just go back, and then I feel like knowing, I kind of know like where I'm going, what the vibe is. Who did that? I'm gonna go with my orange concealer. I think I'll just put that in my brows, if anything. Maybe let's like mix it with the tiniest bit of like brownish. And then we'll do like a little bit of like orangey powder, maybe that'll work. Let's see, hold on. I feel like that would work. For sure. Grabbing my little angle brush. So maybe I could do makeup at Circus. Because the thing is, I'm not like a makeup artist. I've been thinking lately to maybe like go back to school. Because there's something that I know I want to do. And you know what I really want to do? Make money. Really. So I'm like, should I maybe like go study to be an accountant? Like, not that, like, it's never too late, you know? Like, I'm starting to think, what is like my legacy? What do I want to leave? But then I'm like, ooh, maybe also I need to just like start my thing, you know? Like, was I made to be in a mold? But I was also like just not made to be working either. Like, because I feel like anyone that knows me will tell you, babe, I am a hard working girl, for sure. Like, I work hard for the money. I'm resilient, except when I'm sick. And I don't know where I was going with that. That orange is a little red, but fear no more. I'm kind of like loving the skin right now. It looks very interesting. Brow color, awful, but fear no more, we'll fix it. Do you wanna be? Brush it a little. I'm like wondering, should we like extend it or do we like keep it like that? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Wait. Keep it like that. And I'm over it. let's keep going. Actually, I'm not satisfied. We always do that. Like, when we can't make up our minds on something, we'll literally just start to like rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then we'll do it until we actually agree on, well, it's like kind of funny. It's like kind of like a mind game, because it's like, here's the thing, right? Most of the time it'll be like, okay, so which one are you? Which one am I? And then if we both say the same thing, then we go do it. It's like, okay, well then obviously that's what we want to do, you know? But if we say something different, then we do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And I don't really do that for bad decision, actually. Okay, so I did that, and that was absolutely useless. So, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna go in with, so actually I kind of want to do a little bit like, I'm gonna grab this color that's, oh my god, what is this called? This is called Brown Script. Sure known. It's like a reddish brown. I'm kind of gonna tap that under the brow, because I don't want to do like anything brown really on the brow. I want to keep it, but I kind of also want to do like the tiniest little outline, you know what I mean? And the rest of the brow will like try to set it with, ooh, I spat all over my face. We'll set the rest of the brow with like a orangey shade, but I kind of still want like the outline of like, you get what I'm saying. I don't need to explain myself. No. Do you know, Diane? Do you know? I think I'm gonna look great in this makeup, because if you must know, I kind of already look like how would I say, a tiger. Oops. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I have a very like feline face. So I just know this is gonna eat them boots, mama. So I'm using the orange and the yellow. I'm like mixing them both on my brush. And I'm just gonna like, I'm wondering if I should just do that with like a fluffy brush, if anything. Yeah. I'm gonna do that with my 217. Just gonna like lightly tap that over the brows. Perfect. Also, I think maybe I got sick because of that posture. It's like, I've been like more, okay, you guys, a little piece of sun right now is gonna give me like anxiety. Okay, combing this. Meow. Meow. I'm gonna actually think that great sentence. Actually think that we're gonna do a little bit of like carving of the brows, but nothing too wild. I think I'm gonna use this concealer if anything. well, it's not even concealer. I'm using the foundation that I was using earlier. Because it's like, ooh, I put way too much. Hold on, I'll try to maybe. I don't mind wasting a little, but that was a whole bottle in there. So what I'm gonna do for the brows is just like very quickly. I just want to clean up. Just like that. Like that's it. Oops. This is gonna need to stay like white. Forgot that the eyes need to be like super white and bright. Okay, cute. Now, what we're gonna do is now we're gonna start to kind of like contour, if anything. We're gonna use that darker brown. We're gonna start to sketch that, let's use brown script right now. And we're gonna follow this line right here of my nose, because the rest of this is gonna be white, right? Because that's how the eyes go. And then here, like that. I don't know. See, now I feel like I wish I could like watch that tutorial again. Yeah, I think it's like a big cut crease, if anything. So let's do that. I'm using brown script. And I'm just gonna like go like that. And then we'll go back with the like 2 seconds, we'll like carve it. And then the liner on this look is like wild. I cannot wait to do that. I'm just gonna tap in that brown script right here into the brow, if anything. Right. Oh, it actually feels very good to my sinuses. I feel like I can breathe. Now I'm gonna go with that yellow. A little bit, just like, you know what I mean? Just the tiniest bit. Soften up everything. A little bit here of that yellow. Just make everything look so cohesive. Again, over here with that yellow. I'm really just like tapping it in. And see how it's giving us like a shape right now that we're gonna just like carve after. That's what we're looking for. And at the bottom, I don't think we're gonna do anything, right? Or should we do a little, no, because I feel like it's just like the bottom was really just like stark white. Let's try to remove that big to see what it kind of looks like right now under all of this. Like, are we doing like thickening or? Okay. I'm gonna use that brush with brown script. I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna use the brown script again. I'm gonna do the bottom part of my nose because that's what everyone had, like that little brown. Oh my god, literally brown nosing someone right now. We do gotta, oh my god, this is making me look like a cat. That's like freaky right now. Hold on. I'm not a cat, a tiger, sorry. I'm still learning my pets. Okay, cute. Kind of want to go a little bit of orange, a little bit of the right here. It's because like my beard is like peaking right now. I don't know why. I feel like now would be the time to add some orange. Okay, see, now we're slowly starting to look like a pet. Meow. I have to do all the lines, eh? I say let's carve that crease now. I'm gonna use that TV paint stick again. This makes it like light better, concealer, I feel. So I think I'm gonna do the tiniest bit on the eyelid. Grab it, load the brush up, and now just like go to town. So how do we want it to go? Like this? Use my synthetic. Maybe my finger. And now let's use the Ben Nye White Powder, white eyeshadow. I'm really gonna like load up my brush with it. This is a, I don't know what brush this is actually. This is a, well, it's a brush. I think I'm gonna go back with that brush. Well, not that brush, but that white. And I think I'm gonna do a little bit like under the eyes, like more, you know what I mean? Like make the under eyes a little brighter. Okay, magnifique. Okay, so what that just did for me. Let's try brighten it. Let's see if we can brighten up. Are they right away? Let's refold this right here. Really like dig in. I feel like this is how the under eye was intended to look, like white. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Okay, let's do the other arm right now. I thought this makeup was gonna be a lot faster, but this is, we're on our 75 right now. Okay. Now let's do the white. I wonder if there's like whites that are like sickening. Like what's the best like white eyeshadow? Like those are probably like harder to make. Like, is there not like just straight up zinc pigment that you can get somewhere? Also, if sunscreen is bad for you, imagine about like how makeup must be like so I kind of have to start scanning makeup now that I'm thinking about it. That's why like sometimes my skin looks wild because of the things I put in it. Because I'm so careful about like my moisturizer, my sunscreen. But then when it comes to makeup, I apply heavily expired makeup all the time. With the biggest smile on my face, talking about life like nothing's ever happened. I'm gonna do a little bit here. I think I'm gonna highlight a little. Like my face. I'm gonna use a little bit of, so there's orangey shades. I think, no, let's use the gold. Babe, if we're gonna highlight, we're gonna use this gold, divas. Like, this is the gold to use today. Like, hold on, just see if I... This is the sort of like sunlight look. Well, I'll have you know that it's not sticking. Or maybe I'm just applying it at the wrong spot. Let's go back actually with the Lancome because that one is truly sickening. I'm gonna do the tiniest bit like on the, let's see a little bit of that yellow, just right here. Like this one always looks good in the sun. That makes my nose look like tiny when I do that. Yeah, I think I like that highlight better than the MAC one. The MAC one's like kind of sickening, but maybe not for this look. It's like too glittery. Okay. Now we have to do the liner. We have to do the little tiger thing. I'm kind of feeling like, wonder which one I should start with. Should I start by like lining in brown, just so I know where I'm going, right? So I say let's do one here, one here, one here, like that. One here, one here. See, I don't like that one. This one should be like more squiggly, right? One, two. Right here. Here. And here. One here. Cute. Now, what should we use to do that? Do I have any black track? No, but we have black ground. What is black ground? You know what? That actually might work. Let's give it a try. Let's try with this brush, maybe. Make it a little bigger at the bottom. So right now I'm using something that might be discontinued, so don't, but it's MAC Black Ground, and this is normally very dry, but I think that because my room temperature right now is beyond, it's like working very well. So this is great news. Because this step was making me very anxious. Because this is very like what's like gonna make or break the makeup, but also it's like, do I really want to spend like 30 minutes doing tiger stripes on my face, you know? I want to be like fast and effective, just like everyone else. I like to get on with my day. The first one was gorgeous. This one is low-key ugly. It's a little thick. Did you say? You know what? I say we deserve a snack break. Easier with a angle brush. Let's see. Hold on. I didn't like that. Yeah, I think the angle brush was the answer from the beginning. I don't know. I did. Where my chocolate's melted. That first line really was like gorgeous. So I just know this is gonna be a joy to wash off, and I just realized I don't have any like oil makeup remover. I would say tip, every time you like lift your brush, wipe it down. Like that's the best way to like keep a clean line. Also, I'm not using like the blackest black. I feel like I'm gonna do more of that like on the eyes. What is this right here? Keeps happening. My brush is making me tweak right now. Should we try that brush again? I don't think that brush was good though. I think that one was making me tweak even more. Yeah, no. No. I still really like the eyeliner brush. These ones. Maybe these are the. Maybe this is the answer. I was gonna do one here, but I think I should wait to do my eyeliner first. Like it might not be like necessary, you know? Or it might be like too much. I mean, things are gliding a little bit better, I think, because of like the how how warm the temperature. I was telling Zainab about that. I was like, honestly, I used to really dislike how hot this room was. But now I'm like, well, I kind of like it. Like, it feels good. Like, you know, like I feel warm. I'd rather be like, well, I used to think like I'd rather be like freezing when I do my makeup than like sweating. But I think that's really just like for when I have the wig on and like I'm overwhelmed. Otherwise, otherwise I don't care. I don't care. Like the lines on my forehead are a little tiny bit fat. But it's because I feel like they were hard to do. I also have like a dent on my forehead here. I'm just gonna ignore that one line, you know? As I said, let's like fix before we even try to put black anything. I very much just like how big that line on top is. Made it too fat. I mean, if anything, I'll just 69. Right. Meow. Okay, I am satisfied with this. Should we use this maybe as like a practice eyeliner? Because we're supposed to do like the craziest eyeliner right here. Oh, this is very stressful. How should I attack this process? Should we just YOLO? Let me start with the Black & D waterline. I think that's always a great place to start with before I just get carried away. I think I need to collect myself together a little. Let's start with this right here. Okay, I think let's just okay. Let me go with. God, I want to do like a very. I need this right here to be. Ew. Like I want the black part of my under eye to be very like tiny. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to look like smoked out, because on the other videos it didn't look like a black smoked out. It kind of looked more like what this eye looks like, and I feel like this is the guide to the liner. So let's do actually the out of the line first, and then we'll know where to go, right? So technically, is this where this would go? Like, how would I do my eyeliner even? Honestly, who would think that eyeliner is like that? That's just full of the job. Like, what is going on, you guys? And then I kind of want to like do my eyeliner like that. Then maybe we do smoke this out a little. So I feel like this right here could be a little thicker. Just a bit. I feel like if anything, maybe I set it at like too low. Maybe I have to do it a little higher. We still have the lashes though. Lashes always save everything, so let's not overthink it. Let me do the black again. Let's like smooth this out. Okay, I think now we're understanding what this is. That's more like it, innit? Okay, now we're like at the last part. That little whoop. So should we do like a straight? Should we do like, because I've seen like people do different things, right? I've seen the people go and do like the full-blown cat thing. I'm like, do we want to be like a cat or do we want to be like a KAT? You know? I'm gonna start by brushing me lashes. Wow, you guys, I think this might be my longest video ever. Okay, let's start with this. So, how does it normally go? It normally goes like... I feel like the problem is people, they always do it like too big or they do too much. I feel like I still want this to look like pretty, so I feel like what if we did and then here like that. Yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, so I think now let's just hold our breath. Meow. Okay, I think this ate. Now this, I just need to eat on the other side. So close my pants, shake it real good. I kind of need to, I think I need to focus to that little powder thing again. That was very helpful. Then I don't need to go down as much as I just did. You know what I mean? These are giving two different storylines. Hold on. It's because yeah, I say that's good. Now we're overdoing it. See, now I'm like kind of debating if I should do a part 2. Or do we just keep it going? Because what is this video gonna be like 2 hours long? What is this? Or like, what if like I lose the footage or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's not put that out in reverse. Let's do lashes. I'm gonna do these very like cat. Like these are cat lashes. Look at this. Yes, Diva. Okay, let's trim these Diva down a little. See, now I'm really like debating. What if I should do like a part 2 right now? I didn't want to trim the egg. Okay, let's again. I'm gonna trim the front. Let's leave the end like that. Let's trim the front again. Perfect. Let me do the lash glue. So normally I would like cut the lashes because these are like wide, but I feel like for this look, I think we can get away without cutting them. I think it's gonna, if anything, look so good without cutting them. So that's what we're gonna see. Let's do mascara. Oh my god, you guys are not ready for the wig. She's so tiger core. I'm debating, should I do like bottom lashes or no? Yeah, always. Do tigers have bottom lashes? I feel like the bottom lashes is gonna look good because the contrast with like the super bright under eye. So I say let's really like take that mascara on. Like, and also I feel like it's gonna hide the creasing. I need more. You know what? So I think I won't do contacts for this video, but I think that because I spent so much time on this makeup, I might make like, I need to think of like what would be like a cute little video to like film. Just like, you know, like a 10-minute video just so we can look at the glam like properly and everything. Now by the time I post this, I already, like I need to know like in 5 minutes, and I don't think anyone's like even made it that far in the video, so what could we do? Let's brainstorm together. I have to unload the dishwasher. That's option 1. A cold classic. Dare I say a fan favorite. Maybe we should have trimmed that end. I don't know what the hell this is right now, but put a little bit of mascara on it. Yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do for lips, eh? For sure, we're gonna do cork. Should I do it right now? Okay, kill the lip lining today. Then we're gonna use the Shy Girl, but I'm just gonna bring these two out of the room. I think we're gonna change right now. Okay. So hang on there. Let me change. Wash my hands. I need the crack of that AC. It's so scorching hot in here. Okay, but why is this dress eating right now? Look at this, you guys. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a video of just me playing in that giant palm 3. Okay. I feel like I need to fix that plate a little. It's a little wild. Let's do a little bit of I'm gonna do a tiny bit of like orange on the right here and like do a tiny bit of that orange. I feel like that's fine. Like I don't really have that much. I do care about the lips for sure. I go put the wig on. The hairline looks wild. Wild. I mean, the hair looks kind of doesn't get a brush. I really don't like the lace right now. Although it can make me tweak. Oh no. Oops. I know this video was like taking forever, but give me 1 second. I need to shoot. Oh, I forgot the things. The things are the best part. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, the wig is not giving what I thought it was gonna give. Like, that lace is hideous. I am unsure of what to do. A little like bandana or something. I don't know. Give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. Which one is this one? I feel like in the direct sunlight, not as bad. This, wild. W-I-L-D, wild. But see, this is kind of like how I was thinking the hair was gonna come. A little bit more like hide everything. Just need a little bit of tweaking. And not that kind of tweaking. Whoa. 5 and 4. I better never get makeup on that marble table. I don't think it would ever come off. I don't think it would ever come off. Meow. Meow. What heels would we wear with this? What are these? Oh, that's so good. I was like, oh, it's almost 4. Well, that's good. That means I saw like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, now I'm like, should we put the contacts? Should we put the contacts on? I feel like you guys deserve to see. I should have glued like the side of my hair. Next video I will, I promise. I'm so sorry. You know, you learn, you live and you learn. The lip twitch. I wonder how these are gonna look actually. I wonder if you see the body or not. I don't know. I'm a little hot. Let me go into shadow for 2 seconds. Still great lighting in here, you know? Just not like sun lightning. I'm like boiling. Boiling hot is what I am right now. I said let's go put the contacts. I know you guys love these, like, when I, like, walk around a little with you. I don't know, do you? What do you do? Do you wanna be? This is definitely one for the books. So, do you guys think that cats or, like, tigers have lisp? Imagine a tiger like yelling at you. I just think that it's funny how. I wonder if I could like talk right now without. See, yeah. It's all about. You know what? Before I say something. I'm so happy I kept like talking about doing this look, and I'm so happy I did. Because what a fun look, honestly, you guys. Did you see that one trying to pop out? No. Not happening. Absolutely not. Oh my god. I think this has to be one of my favorite looks so far that I've ever done. I'm loving this look. Oh my god, you guys. Well, sadly, this is the end of another sickening video. I mean, this is the end of another sickening video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I really did. It's really bright in here. But I just put it. I just want to say I love you guys a lot, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys next week. So make sure you like, you follow. We're almost at 10K subscriber. Woo! 10 millions to go. I am so excited. So I hope you guys really liked this video. I know I really did. So yeah, and like, make sure to leave like a little bit of love on this video, because this like took me like love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next week. Or